Skull Nation! What's up, my purple and gold warriors? Listen up, because your boy has some absolutely insane news that's going to have you jumping off your couch, throwing your hands up, and screaming "Skull" at the top of your lungs. We're talking about three massive developments that are shaking the very foundation of our beloved Minnesota Vikings organization right now. I'm not even kidding when I say this. What I'm about to tell you will have you questioning everything. You thought you knew about our upcoming season. We've got our star tight end dealing with a situation that has the entire coaching staff holding their breath. We've got a legendary linebacker who's been through wars with us making a decision that'll hit you right in the feels. And just when you think the drama couldn't get any crazier, our front office pulls off a move that nobody saw coming. Skull Nation, I need you to buckle up because this roller coaster of emotions is about to take off. And trust me, you're going to want to be strapped in tight. The combination of these three stories is going to paint a picture of exactly where our Vikings stand as we march toward what could be the most unpredictable season in recent memory. Are you ready to dive deep into the chaos? Are you ready to feel every single emotion that comes with being part of this incredible fan base? Because what's happening right now in Minneapolis is the perfect storm of concern, nostalgia, and strategic genius all rolled into one explosive package. Hit that like button if you're ready to ride with Skull Nation through thick and thin. Drop a comment with your biggest fear about this season. And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button because you need to be part of this family. But here's the thing that's going to blow your mind. Our offensive weapon, the guy we've been counting on to be the safety valve for whoever's throwing the football, just hit a roadblock that has everyone in the organization scrambling. What happened to him during Saturday's practice is sending shockwaves through the entire team, and the implications are absolutely massive. You want to know what's really going on? You want the truth about how this could change everything? Then keep reading because I'm about to drop some knowledge that'll have you understanding exactly why Skull Nation needs to be concerned, excited, and ready for anything. The bomb has officially been dropped, Skull Nation, and his name is TJ Hockenson. That's right. Our all-pro tight end, the guy who's supposed to be the cornerstone of our passing attack, the safety blanket that every quarterback dreams of having, is now dealing with a lower body injury that has the entire organization walking on eggshells. Picture this. It's Saturday practice. The energy is high. Everyone's getting ready for preseason action, and then, boom. Hockenson goes down with what's being described as a lower body injury that left him with a noticeable limp. We're talking about a guy who's caught 41 passes for 455 yards just last season in only 10 games. This is the same beast who's accumulated 382 receptions, 4,002 receiving yards, and 23 touchdowns over his 6-year career. The medical report is reading like a laundry list of concerns: leg issues, hip problems, back complications. It's like a perfect storm of everything you don't want to hear about your star player. The coaching staff is being tight-lipped about whether he'll even be able to participate in Tuesday or Wednesday drills, and that uncertainty is driving everyone absolutely crazy. But here's what's really eating at my soul, Skull Nation. This is supposed to be the year where J.J. McCarthy finally gets his shot. Our second-year quarterback, the guy we drafted in the first round from Michigan, missed his entire rookie season because of a knee injury. He's finally healthy, he's finally ready to show what he can do against the Houston Texans in our preseason opener, and now his primary target might not even be available. Think about the timing of this. Hockenson was held out of the end zone for the first time in his entire NFL career last season. He was hungry, he was motivated, he was ready to bounce back and show everyone that he's still one of the elite tight ends in this league. The chemistry he was building with McCarthy during camp was supposed to be the foundation of our offensive resurgence. The ripple effects of this injury are going to be felt throughout the entire offensive scheme. Hockenson isn't just a receiver. He's a security blanket. He's a red zone threat. He's the guy who opens up opportunities for everyone else on the field. Without him at full strength, opposing defenses can key in on our other weapons and make life miserable for our quarterback. But wait, Skull Nation, because if you think this injury situation is the only drama we're dealing with, you haven't seen anything yet. The emotional gut punch that's coming next is going to hit you like a freight train, and it involves a warrior who's been bleeding purple and gold for nearly a decade. Hold on to your hearts, Skull Nation, because what I'm about to tell you is going to bring tears to your eyes and make you want to pour one out for a true legend. Anthony Barr, say that name with the respect it deserves, our four-time Pro Bowl linebacker, our first-round pick from 2014, the warrior who's been the heart and soul of our defense for 9 incredible seasons, has officially announced his retirement from the NFL. This isn't just any retirement announcement, my purple and gold family. This was done quietly, almost humbly, through his Raise the Bar Fund social media, a foundation dedicated to increasing opportunity and economic mobility for single-parent families through higher education. Even in retirement, Anthony Barr is showing us what it means to be a true champion, both on and off the field. The Instagram post said it all. After an amazing 10-year career, Anthony Barr will officially retire from the NFL in just a few weeks. From the start, he used his platform not just to play, but to build Raise the Bar, turning his success on the field into real impact for families like his. Let me paint you a picture of what Anthony Barr meant to this organization. We're talking about a guy who made 4 straight Pro Bowl appearances from 2015 to 2018, a defensive force who racked up 18.5 sacks and whose 336 solo tackles rank 15th in franchise history. This man was the definition of consistency, the epitome of what it means to wear the purple and gold with pride. But here's what's really breaking my heart. Skull Nation. Barr didn't even play in 2024. He spent that final season on the sidelines, watching from afar as the team he gave everything to continued fighting without him. He had that brief stint with the Dallas Cowboys in 2022, appearing in 14 games with 10 starts, but his heart belonged to Minnesota. He came back home in 2023 because this is where legends are made. The timing of this retirement announcement, right as we're dealing with Hockenson's injury situation, feels like the universe is testing our emotional strength. We're losing a defensive leader who defined an era of Vikings football while simultaneously worrying about the health of our offensive cornerstone. Anthony Barr was more than just a linebacker. He was a tone setter, a culture creator, a guy who young players looked up to and veterans respected. His departure leaves a leadership void that's going to be felt in the locker room, on the practice field, and on Sundays when the lights are brightest. But Skull Nation, just when you think the emotional roller coaster has reached its peak, just when you think you've processed all the drama you can handle for one day, our front office decides to drop a move that nobody saw coming. The plot is about to thicken in ways that'll have you questioning everything you thought you knew about our roster construction. Skull Nation, hold the phone. Just when we thought we had processed all the drama we could handle, our Minnesota Vikings. Front office goes ahead and pulls off a move that's going to have everyone talking. With TJ Hockenson dealing with his injury concerns and rookie Gavin Bartholomew stuck on the PUP list with a back injury, guess what? Our brilliant management team does? They go out and sign Nick Vanet, a 10-year NFL veteran who's about to enter his 10th season in this league. This isn't just any random signing, my purple and gold warriors. We're talking about Baby Gronk himself, a nickname he earned back in 2016 when he was a rookie with the Seattle Seahawks. The man has seen action with 7 different organizations throughout his career, and now he's hoping the Vikings will be his 8th stop on this incredible journey. Let me break down exactly what we're getting with Nick Vanet. This is a guy who's played in 111 games with 53 starts, caught 108 passes for 1,012 yards and 9 touchdowns over his career. He spent last season with the Tennessee Titans, playing in all 17 games with 10 starts, showing that he's still got the durability and reliability that championship teams need. But here's what makes this signing absolutely genius, Skull Nation. Vanet brings championship experience and veteran leadership at exactly the moment we need it most. This is a guy who won a national championship at Ohio State in 2014, catching passes from JT Barrett and finding the end zone 5 times that magical season. The strategic brilliance of this move becomes crystal clear when you consider our current situation. With Hockenson banged up and Bartholomew sidelined, we needed someone who could step in immediately and provide depth behind Josh Oliver. Vanet isn't going to put up flashy numbers. His career high was 269 receiving yards in 2018, but he's going to bring the kind of steady, reliable presence that allows coaches to sleep better at night. What I love most about this signing is the timing. While other teams are panicking about their depth chart, our front office is making calculated moves to ensure we have the personnel needed to compete at the highest level. Nick Vanet might not be the most prolific player, but he's going to compete for that T3 spot and provide valuable experience to our younger players. The competition between Vanet and undrafted rookie Ben Urasek is going to be fascinating to watch during training camp and preseason games. It's veteran savvy versus young potential, experience versus raw talent, and that competition is only going to make our entire tight end room stronger. Skull Nation, if you've made it this far, smash that like button because you're a true warrior. Drop a comment telling me which of these 3 stories has you most excited or concerned. And don't forget to subscribe because this is just the beginning of what promises to be an absolutely wild season. As we process the injury concerns surrounding TJ Hockenson, honor the incredible legacy of Anthony Barr, and welcome Nick Vanet to our purple and gold family, one thing becomes perfectly clear. This Minnesota Vikings organization is built on resilience, adaptability, and the unwavering support of the greatest fan base in the NFL. The questions that'll define our season are already taking shape. Can Hockenson return to full health and dominate like we know he can? How will we honor Barr's legacy while building the next generation of defensive leaders? And will Vanet provide the veteran stability that helps our young players reach their potential? Skull Nation, are you ready to ride with us through every twist and turn of this incredible journey?